And I want to thank the gentlewoman from Ohio for offering this substitute amendment and for her continued commitment to this issue. I am concerned that this amendment goes far beyond the intent of the original legislation, which was simply to require that credit scores be provided to consumers on an annual basis for free. The Fair Credit Reporting Act already requires credit reporting agencies to provide consumers with an annual credit report for free. And this amendment would add another requirement mandating that credit reporting agencies provide a consumer, upon request or potentially automatically, with a copy of his or her credit score, educational credit score, an explanation of how that credit score is calculated, along with any previous credit score in the consumer's file. This would not only create a new duplicative requirement, but it would create a complex, potentially costly process in which furnishers will be required to provide any previous credit score contained in a consumer's file, but also mandates that those previous consumer credit scores are erased within a 2-year period. I appreciated the gentlewoman's comment about this data being the consumer's data, but I think that sentiment runs counter to the bill which requires consumer credit scores to be erased within a 2-year period. This historical credit data is crucial to determining the creditworthiness of borrowers, and deleting it will ultimately restrict consumer lending. And so while the intent behind the bill is certainly well-intentioned, our concern is that it will actually lead to hurting the very people that it's designed to be protecting. This substitute amendment would also require private lenders to provide consumers who are applying for a loan a free copy of any consumer report or credit score used in the underwriting process. Today, many but not all consumers already have free access to their FICO credit scores. So again, I thank the gentlewoman for offering this amendment, but I urge a no vote. And again, what we don't want to do with well-intentioned pieces of legislation is end up unintentionally hurting the very people that the legislation is targeted to help. So with that, I urge a no vote, and I yield back.